Guys, watch this video. Okay, so your dog under no circumstance should be urinating in your home for a multitude of training reasons. I want to take a step back from that and just talk about the reasons why your pup may be urinating in the house from a vet tech's perspective. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is spaying and neutering, okay? So if your pup is not spayed or neutered, you will see that they may urinate and pee in the house uncontrollably. Typically with male dogs, you will find that they're urinating on trash cans, things like that, on your couch, trying to mark their territory, especially if there are other animals in your home. You will see that with them trying to assert that level of dominance in the household, letting them know like, hey, like I'm at the top of the hierarchy, so I'm gonna urinate on all these things. You will also notice that whenever your pup is overly excited as a young dog, they will also urinate as well. They typically cannot control it. This is an instinctual thing for them to do something called submissive urination, okay? So whenever they get around other guests that are new to the home and they're really excited, they want the guests to pet them, play with them, they'll start squirting out urine all over the place. And it typically is more seen in dogs that are not neutered and spayed, but especially in males. So it is important that if you are not going to neuter your dog and spay your pup, to kind of eliminate the amount of urine on your floor with the submissive urinating, then you should make sure that you are setting a fine boundary between your outside guests that are coming in and your puppy, okay? Put your puppy in place, teach them the place command. Do not let them, greet the guests until the guest is ready to come to the puppy. You just want to keep them as calm as possible, okay? Because unfortunately, as soon as, they come in the door, you let your puppy bombard them. They're super happy, super excited, wagging their tails. They're going to start urinating all over the place in excitement. So it is important to train your pup on that place command and setting that boundary between your puppy and the person that's coming in that's causing all of this excitement, okay? Sometimes your puppy can do this with you as well. So when you come inside, making sure that you're not letting your dog, get riled up. You don't acknowledge your puppy until they have calmed down in a sit command, okay? They're not moving around. They're not jumping. This is how you're going to limit the amount of urine that you're seeing on your floor, especially if you're not going to neuter or spay your puppy. The biggest thing that I want to stress to you guys is that when your dog does have this urinating thing happening with them, whether they be puppies or grown up to 1 year, 2 year grown adults, that they potentially could have a UTI, okay? So when you're seeing your puppy or your adult dog drink large amounts of water, they're urinating overnight, you're seeing that there's blood in the urine, just constant urination, they're having you take them outside multiple times throughout the day, you want to make sure that you are getting them checked out by your veterinarian or even getting them on a course of natural antibiotics to help them out, okay? I'm going to recommend you some that are my favorite that I like to use. This pretty much will take care of the UTI, but you want to make sure that you are getting them the help that they need. So if you do need to take them into your veterinarian, don't be afraid to do it, okay? They're going to run something called a urinalysis in the clinic. So with that being said, basically they're going to just take a urine sample from your puppy, test it to see if there's any kind of like bacteria in it. If there's a potential for, bladder stones, anything that is, going to be a high level concern that your veterinarian should take care of. It should cause alarm to you if your dog cannot hold their urine, especially if you've already potty trained your dog, okay? So again, you're going to look for signs of blood and urine. They're constantly drinking a lot of water. They're constantly having you take them outside. If you notice overnight, they're using the restroom and they can't hold it. They're soiling their crate, soiling their bedding, anything like that. You're having to put puppy pads down. That should cause some alarm to you to be like, okay, I need to take my dog to the vet and make sure that they're getting checked out, okay? Because as you see in the video, this behavior should not be accepted in your home. Some people are okay with it, but again, it could be a number of things, okay? You don't want your dog dominating your household, peeing on things, just out of not being trained. You don't want your puppy having, submissive urination just from you not, being able to control the boundaries between you and them and other guests. You don't want your puppy to have a potential UTI. So there are 3 things that I have just listed that you want to make sure that you are looking out for, and a lot of things that I see in the veterinarian field that are common signs as to why people will say, hey, my dog is urinating all over the place. What is the potential issue? There could be a number of things, especially when you have a young dog. The chances of things being a little bit worse as the dog gets older, we'll kind of, we're not going to get into all of that, but it's very important. If you have a younger dog, your dog should be able to hold their urine, okay? Each dog should be able to hold their urine for at least, depending on the age, if it's a puppy, I'd say maybe every 3 to 4 hours beginning out training. But if it's an adult dog and you're seeing that they can't hold it past 2 hours, then that is a cause for concern, okay? And please do not let it get by. If your dog is not holding their urine, there may be something underlying going on, or there may be something of a lack of training that you've yet to enforce upon them. With that being said, if you need help with training, allergies, health, or nutrition, we do have a private program that you can join to get your pup into. We basically teach you how to train your pup, give you at-home remedies for allergies, give you health and nutrition tips on what to feed your dog. Just tap the link in our description below and we'll get you signed up, and we'll see you guys in there. And as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.